For latest astrology videos, subscribe AstroEdify channel and press this bell icon to get notified when a new video goes live.
Hello everybody, welcome to AstroEdify. Today we are going to talk about Sun-Moon conjunction or Sun-Moon yoga. If they are sitting together in anybody's chart, then what kind of results we can expect from them. And we are going to discuss in various zodiac signs also that if they are sitting in fire signs, or this air signs, water signs or earth signs, then also the results will vary. So we will talk about all categories of results as well if they are placed in such zodiac signs in anybody's case. So let's start this video. If you want to book a consultation for yourself, you can go on this website. The link is given in the description. And any of you who are interested in spirituality or philosophy or religion, then I have made two new channels on philosophy where we discuss various topics there, like who am I, is there any God, is there any meaning or purpose in life, from various aspects of different schools of thoughts, Indian school or Western school, and we are ongoing with various videos there. So if you are interested, I'll request you please watch them. I hope that you will be able to learn a lot of new things from new perceptions there. So their links are shown in the card section above and also are given in the description below. So let's talk about Sun and Moon now. So Sun and Moon together are very important because see, I have already repetitively said in my past videos that Sun, Moon and Ascendant Lord, they govern the inherent fundamental strength of the chart because they are you. So Sun is your personality, ego. Ego means identity, not the pride. Ego means the identity which I feel that this is who I am. So my name, my nationality, my religion, my belief systems, my ideologies, my education, my career, they give me an identity in the world. My family in which I am born. So all these things, they are giving you an identity in the world to survive. So Surya means sun represents that ego, that identity, the personality. Then it also controls your self-confidence, career, name, reputation in society, so and your ambitions. That is all sun. It is also your general energy and vitality, immune system in the body. So if sun is not supportive, entire inherent strength of the chart goes down. Same thing with moon. Moon is much more important than sun because moon is your mind. Moon is the controller of your emotions, behavior, feelings, thought process, concentration, attention. It controls your childhood, mother. So moon is very necessary for anybody. So the thing here is that whenever they are together, it means it is a very important combination to see. And if they are well placed, they can show tremendous excellent results in life. But if they are badly placed, they can equally ruin the situation in person's life. So the thing here is that sun and moon, whenever they are together, it becomes a very important thing to see. And we will see from various categories today with respect to various zodiac signs that what kind of results we can expect if they are placed in different kind of zodiac signs. I have already made an entire separate video on videos on sun and moon and other planets in various signs. You can see it in the playlist of the channel if you want to. The thing here is that we'll start with the fire signs first. So sun and moon, if they are together in conjunction and they are sitting in fire signs. So fire signs mean Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. So general results what we can see. Before moving on, remember conjunctions, we study conjunctions and analyze them. It is a very dynamic thing. It's nothing set in stone. So two people can have same conjunction in the same sign, but still they have different results in their lives. So it is very dynamic, keeping in mind how other planets are and how they are behaving, in what nakshatra they are sitting. I am just going to talk about the general results what we can expect if sun and moon are together and they are sitting in a group of particular zodiac signs. So if they are sitting in fire signs, what kind of general results we can see? Same thing for earth and earth signs or other zodiac signs. So thing here is that fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, if they are sitting together in any of these three, generally we can see that it makes person quite ambitious. Self-respect and dignity is very important for the person. And because see, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, who will be powerful among sun and moon? Sun will be powerful because sun is exalted in Aries. Leo is the zodiac natural zodiac sign of sun, and the Sagittarius is a fire sign where sun feels comfortable. Although moon is also good because it is the friendly sign for both of them, but sun is fire and Sagittarius is also fire in nature, so sun becomes more prominent there. So thing here is that sun's qualities will be profound if they are together in fire signs. So sun enhances those traits in the person. So thing here is that it makes person ambitious. Self-respect and dignity is very important for the person, makes person very independent, no matter what kind of family background you come through, but it still gives an inherent desire to make a name for myself, that I want to be recognized with my own qualities and traits, with my own achievements, not just for the sake that I come from a such and such family. So that, although it can show good families, people can be born into good families because sun and moon are your parents. Sun is father, moon is mother. It can show accomplished parents. But the point I'm making is here is that it gives the inherent desire to make a name for yourself, because sun is powerful. Sun means, who am I? I want to be there shining out in the world. That is sun. So it can show that, and it enhances self-confidence. It gives competitive spirit, relentlessness. It makes person tough, action oriented. No matter what, person does not back down. And then it can also show that it gives material progress. It shows that the things which you, the goals which you set to, you are able to achieve them because of the rigorous efforts, actions, relentlessness, dedication, and competition. So that kind of things can be seen. It gives leadership skills. But at the same time, sun is ego. Ego, in this case, I mean pride. So it can enhance the element that person can think that their beliefs, their thinking patterns, their ideologies are superior than others and they are right always. So that kind of notion can be seen, that tendency to believe that I am right most of the times, and other people, what they are doing, they are thinking they are either not according to me or they are lesser than me. That kind of thing can be seen. And it can also give a controlling, dominating, stubborn, egoistic nature in personality. So it can help you also, and it can create troubles for you also. Then it enhances what you can say, stubbornness, in a way where we talk about, not in a bad sense like immaturity, but in a way where person, if they set something their mind to, then it means that no matter what, I'm not gonna listen, I'm going to follow my goal no matter what other people say. I'm not gonna, even if I fail, that's okay. Even if other people say that, okay, I told you so, still I'm going to follow that kind of conviction, if we talk about, then it can give that. Then it also shows that with respect to achievements, because it gives you achievements in life. So it is very helpful combination for rising in career and having reputation and name and status and power and authority. But it also brings arrogance with it. Some or the other way, even if on a subtle scale, it will be there. Ego due to knowledge, arrogance due to achievements can be seen. Higher or lower scale, that will vary, but it will be there in a person. Then it can show difficulty to handle criticism, even if the person can pretend to handle criticism very easily, but it bothers them a lot, because here sun requires constant praise, sun requires constant attention, sun requires constant social validation from people. Even if they deny that, okay, I don't care about other people's opinions, they do. So thing here is that it can show this. Then but in this case, as I mentioned, it is a good combination. If Jupiter is also well placed, you will see that it gives you name, respect, power, authority, all those things in life, and person craves for them also. We call this as rajasic qualities. So rajasic qualities means person is more driven towards power, authority, status, name, reputation. Some people are driven towards money, and some people are driven towards power. In this case, we can see driven towards power more or authority more. Then another thing here is that it can show a heavy influence of parents upon personality. So good relationship with parents, accomplished parents, and parents who have given you a good upbringing, who have taught you a lot, whatever their methods are. But the thing here is that it shows a high influence of parents upon personality, where you have gained or instilled a lot of qualities from them in your thinking, in your behavior patterns, in your ideologies, in your belief systems, and person seeks approval of parents a lot. Everybody does, but in this case, they seek a lot. So they get that also, that is separate. But the thing here is it matters to the person. Then it can also show the element of dharma. Dharma means morals, ethics, values, principles, duty, commitment, can be seen. You have to see other combinations, but yes, it can enhance this fact. Then it can show person who is religious or God fearing. I won't say spiritual. You have to see other combinations for that, but it makes person more religious and God fearing. Then in Sagittarius particularly, if Jupiter and Mercury are good, then it also provides wisdom to person. I'm not talking about just education and knowledge or career, that is separate, but it gives wisdom, wiseness over a period of time, sagacity, which we call. So you have to see combinations for that, of course, but I'm talking about it is a possibility here. One thing which it is not good for is marriage part. If it is impacting the marriage, like 7th house, 7th lord, or the Tithi lord, then we can say that yes, this conjunction in fire signs is not considered good for marriage at all. It creates troubles there, but it is very good for professional life, material life, education, academics, career, profession, all those things. Now we'll talk about earth signs. Earth signs means Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, earth means the material world around you, that is earth. So it shows that what is sun? Sun is your identity, and sun is self-confidence, and moon is your mind. So in this case, the material world, the material things, the material objects, they matter very much in order to feel self-secure, and in order to feel self-confident, and in order to feel peaceful. So it does not mean the person is greedy. It can show greed if they are bad. You have to see other yogas for that. But the point I'm making here is that it focuses more towards the acquisition of material objects in order to feel self-confident, peaceful, and self-secure. That matters to a person. So money, power, wealth, career, profession, pleasures, luxuries, societal status, reputation, name, authority, they matter a lot, and they get that is separate. But the life is driven by that. Quite a lot. So some people are quite religious or spiritual. In this case, they can be religious, but to become spiritual, very difficult. Except in Virgo, the nakshatras must be seen, not every time. But in general, since they are earth signs, so earth signs, they are excellent for material world, and they give material progress, very good for material progress. So they not only give you natural ambitions toward these things, desires towards these things, but they also help you to accomplish them. So it is a very excellent situation. You have to see other combinations. If the combinations are good, like Mercury, Venus, Jupiter are well placed, then it shows that yes, they are going to give you money, prosperity, abundance in life also. That is a good placement here. And particularly in Virgo and Capricorn, it makes person more logical, rational, intelligent, diligent, detail oriented, observant. It makes person try to build image and status through their intellect and education and career and wit, and cleverness, and reason. So that can be seen in Virgo and Capricorn. In Taurus, it can show person who is more emotional, creative, imaginative, artistic, who is more who has more fun and humor and quick wit and charm and smooth talking nature and impressive style of speech and communication, a natural tendency to show off also sometimes. So that can be seen in Taurus also. And Taurus, because moon is exalted in Taurus, it is its own sign, not own sign, but it is a Mool Trikona sign for moon. So the thing here is that in Taurus, moon becomes profound. So moon will enhance those characteristics. So generally, if we talk about earth signs, very conducive. You have to see other planets, of course, but generally we can expect these results of sun and moon together in earth signs. Then if we talk about air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Now here you have to be somewhat careful in order to see the combination, because in Libra and Aquarius, sun does not feel comfortable. In Libra, sun is debilitated, and Aquarius, sun and moon both are in enemy signs, because Aquarius is the sign of Saturn. Saturn is enemy of both sun and moon. So in this case, it can fetch you quite good results also, but it has capability to induce quite negative results as well. So if they are well placed by mean, like here Mercury, Saturn, and Venus, they are supporting sun and moon. Then they can make person quite logical, street smart. You learn more through your real world experiences rather than just through books and colleges and schools. So that can be seen. A logical, clever, realistic, analytical, diplomatic style of thinking and approach. It makes person quite resourceful, very smart and opportunistic and observant and detail oriented and clarified that okay, this is how if I've set my mind that this is how I will plan. So ability to plan, ability to see the things in detail can be seen. It also makes person somewhat eccentric. It can vary from person to person what kind of eccentric behavior it is giving, but it can bring that, particularly in Aquarius. But at the same time, this is a very good situation for giving business acumen, or entrepreneurial skill sets. You have to see other combinations for business are there or not. But if they are there, then it gives you that, I said, street smartness, resourceful behavior. So that kind of attitude is seen that, okay, how I can make something on my own or do something on my own. So those entrepreneurial skills can also be seen. Then here, the materialistic nature will be more profound. As compared to spirituality, it can be seen particularly in Aquarius, but there must be other strong spiritual combinations. So Jupiter, Ketu, Saturn, if they are making good combinations, then we can see. Else, this is a more in these signs, this conjunction is more tilted towards material desires. So it gives you material progress that is separate. You have to see other yogas for that. But in this case, the priority will be more towards money, to establish a business, to become self-employed, to make something on your own. So it gives you creativity, innovation, new ideas, strategic approach, tactful, diplomatic style, ability to impress other people, because they are the zodiac signs which control communication. So it gives you ability to have persuasive communication as well. Then it also shows a distrusting nature. Person does not trust easily. And they don't care too much about the ethics part. So they are doing the things right, that is okay. But businessman does not care about ethics. Businessmen care about profit, growth of business. That is all what they care about. So these zodiac signs are driven more towards the business front, the commerce front. So in this case, if yogas are present, sun and moon are together, they can show more proneness towards moving forward with high speed rather than focusing on the implementation of law and order all the time. So businessmen is what? Finds the loopholes and get the works done. That is all what they do. They are not caring about implementation of morals, ethics, values, principles all the time. They do not worry about that. So that kind of nature can be seen. And it can also show a lot of social connections, mainly professional connections. I'm not talking about close friends. Most of the time in this case, person can know a lot of people through work and other career backgrounds, but I'm not talking about close friends. You can have a big social connection with people, a lot of acquaintances. I'm not talking about friends in this case too much. Then if they are bad, let's suppose, because this is a vulnerable sign for like Libra and Aquarius particularly are vulnerable for sun and moon. So if they are not well placed, Saturn, Rahu, Mercury, Venus, they are badly placed and they are sitting in those signs, then it can show a lot of problems also. It can show lack of confidence, low self-esteem, extreme lethargy and procrastination, don't want to do anything, leaving things incomplete, no concentration, no attention, poor moral compass, greed, lies, manipulation, cheating, selfishness, cunningness, deceitful nature, desperate social validation and identity crisis, health problems related to heart and blood circulation and bones and muscles and digestive system and eyes, they can be seen. So all these things, and bad relations with parents, that can be seen, or troubles to parents can be seen. So if they are not well placed in these zodiac signs, then they can bring these aspects as well. You have to study the chart in general. Okay, so I have told the general results in air signs. Now we'll talk about the last, that is water signs, means Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. If sun and moon are in conjunction together in any of these three signs, then here moon will be more profound, because Cancer is the natural zodiac sign of moon, and moon is natural element of moon is water. So moon thrives in water, sun is fire. Sun does not thrive very well in water. So in this case, moon will be more profound. So here in Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, if sun and moon are together, we can see the element of emotions will rise. So in previous situations, like we said, that person can be logical, practical, skeptical. In this case, it can make person more emotional, intuitive, abstract, creative, innovative, artistic, imaginative. It can make person compassionate, empathetic, emotionally understanding. It can also induce emotional fragility, hypersensitivity. It shows fickleness and confusion also, means you think a lot, emotions are overpowering you all the time. So person is not able to decide easily. So fickleness, confusion, misdirection can be seen. Tendency, a laid back approach can be seen. Okay, things, but some people are very disciplined, organized. In this case, more lethargic kind of thing can be expected. They are doing their things, fulfilling their duties, that is separate, but not not on the side where they are extremely punctual, extremely disciplined, and everything should be on time. In water signs, it will be less. Then it shows person who is more driven by ideas, abstract ideas, more driven by imagination, more driven by lost in their thinking, in their fantasies, and it also makes person quite introvert, reclusive. They like isolation. Then at the same time, person is emotional, but they don't share much. So you do not open up very easily with people, and it can show person who has anxiety, who has fears. Mood swings can be seen. And this in these water signs, it generates existential crisis, a knack for finding meaning in life. And like, is there any meaning in the world, in my existence, or is it meaningless? That question can be seen here. So it induces spiritual tendencies also. The more spiritual combinations are present and sun and moon are together in water signs, the more it will be seen that it takes person more towards questioning themselves. Who am I? Is there any meaning in life or not? Is the purpose of life only attaining money and power and authority and die, or is there something beyond it? So that kind of question. In other zodiac signs, it will be hard. It will not be easy. Like in Sagittarius, we can expect. But in other previous zodiac signs, more driven towards the material world, because the zodiac signs are of such nature. But here, it can bring that element much more profound, where the spiritual bent is becoming higher than the material bent. Then it gives interest in mysterious subjects and things. It can be astrology, occult science, palmistry, yoga, tantra, philosophy, anything. It can be anything, but it's like things. It makes person very intuitive also, and things which are beyond logic. Intuition means it is there, extrasensory perception. It is there, but not everybody can see it. Not everybody has that in order to experience and know that what it means. So that thing can be seen here. Then it can also give healing abilities. By healing abilities, I mean that person can have, not in every case, but it can fetch such abilities where you can help people. You can be in medicine, in psychology, as a counselor or a motivator or a life coach or a good listener, or you tend to provide good solutions and advice to people. That can be seen here. So very excellent for these fields also. Then it gives natural liking for nature, isolation, secluded places. Not like a person is not going to be very much comfortable in large groups of people. So they like being on their own. So liking for travel, reading, deep thinking, having meaningful discussions and seeking meaningful relationships, they can be seen. But in this case, if sun and moon are together in water signs and they are afflicted, or other zodiac signs like Mars or Jupiter, Mercury are not well placed, then they can induce mental problems also. Because more susceptibility towards emotions can also lead to mental problems. So if they are not well placed and other afflictions are happening, then they can fetch a lot of confusion, anxiety, fear, panic, paranoia, psychotic problems, any kind of mental problems can be seen, psychological problems can be seen. A troubled relationship with parents can be seen, a very roller coaster kind of thing we talk about, not very bad, but in this case it can show a very topsy-turvy kind of relationship with parents if they are not well placed. If they are well placed, then it will be a good relationship, and person becomes more family oriented rather than driven too much by power, authority and money. They are more driven by the comfort of life, enjoying the essence of life, seeking meaning in the world. That kind of thing can be seen. So water signs can fetch these qualities. So I have discussed all four possibilities of sun and moon together in all four kinds of zodiac signs, and you have to check in this way and see what kind of things are happening in your case. Okay, so that's all from my side. I hope that you like this video. If you are new to my channel, subscribe below. For more, check on my website, Facebook page, Instagram. Their links are given in description. Otherwise, we'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye and thank you.